Okay, that made it sound like it found it. I think I may have a solution. Yes. Good luck, have fun. All right, we're ready to rock. I'm still good here. Ready. Yeah, so it was I knew it wasn't my USB hub because my camera's still working. And start. I use an original brick NES controller that connects through a USB adapter. So I didn't know if it was the controller or the adapter. So first I switched out the controller and it still didn't work, so then I switched out the adapter. And now we're in business. Herb, torch, no magic, 14 strength, not bad to work with. We also have the torch that can throw. Lots of swamp. Yeah, let's take a ghost. Next enemy will get me the level. One in 8 encounter on the desert, allegedly. Okay, another ghost will do it. I'm gonna throw the torch and get it over with. And with level 2, we get 2, 0, 2, 10, still no spells. And we're not going to hit hard on anything over there. Before I officially start trying to race with you guys, I'm going to check to see if my 10-year-old Mad Cat's controller still works. And the magician finishes us off with hurt. That's okay. Free refill. Well, half of our gold refill. We're not at the bottom of the map, necessarily. So we need 17 experience to get to level 2. One more ghost will do it. And there it is. Level 3. 10, 2, 3, 0, still no spells. But we should be able to hit on those Zone 2 enemies now. Maybe we take a walk to the west where we saw those Drakemas with stopspell. It took me a little bit, Salty. I also had a Nightbot command to help me out. And to help out viewers. This magician will get us exactly level 4. Safe on 11 HP. Okay, do we get any spells finally? 2, 7, 8, 3. Nope, no spells. Got a cave. Ah, dodge on the Drakema. I want to use my herb here. I was waiting to see if he was going to blast me with DL2 breath or something nasty. Enemies can have up to 2 spells or abilities, but only one of them can be a status utility type spell like sleep and stop spell. Ooh, in a town. And then one of them has to be, they can only have one attacking type of spell or ability. Hurt more, fire breath. Stubborn Scorpion. Get to the town. It's Garenham. I'll get a scale for 20 gold. Just get a couple of herbs. Get 3 herbs. Use one of them here. Alright, Salty, thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. Swamp Cave. This could back into Garenham or Tantajo. Encounter on the last step and it's a Rogue Scorp. With sleep. And we're dead. Close to the next level, I'll bang that out here close to home. Really didn't want to take it on a poltergeist, but here we are. Really don't want to do it on a poltergeist with hurt more. Okay, don't fight poltergeists. Like, you shouldn't anyways. Droll. Haven't seen a droll yet. This will get us level 5. Eventually. There we go. Four, 0, 2, 8. Okay, we learned a spell. It's a good one. First place I'm gonna go is the Swamp Cave Spike Tile. I thought I'd one-shot him. I'll get all the encounters on the way. Werewolf. Got him. Level 6. 1030 outside. Yeah, use the ass herb. We could take it. We need to survive. We didn't survive. Darn. Darn. The small shield in Garenham is actually tempting. It's also tempting to see what other zone is there with the werewolves. There's a town to the south. Town of Coal, baby! Hoping for sword or armor on the ground. Stones of Sunlight. It's something that we'll need, but not immediately useful. normally don't do this, but any bit of defense will help us at this point. Metal Scorpion's a decent enemy at this point. Get all the garbage weapons. Why not? Try this again. We get ambushed. Okay. And we get hit for 45. Even though we slightly increased our defense. Okay, let's not continue to throw ourselves at the Armored Knight. I want to get a little bit of gold and then try to go through Swamp Cave again. Really should just hurt more him. Not getting these magicians down in one shot is annoying. He survived in 11. Dragonlord is a good enemy. Get him? Didn't. And we didn't survive. Probably we're getting a couple of herbs will be worth the time in between fights like that, because my HP is so low that if I take any damage, I'm not going to survive. As we walk across a swamp tile, unnecessarily. Well, we're close to the next level. We can just get it here on Zone 2. Didn't really get it on, want to get it on Magicians, but here we are. We're a ghost away. 3 Magicians for the level. Level 7. 7, 7, 8, 2, sleep and repel. Well, that is a bit of help. Oh! Okay, we've got a shot. As long as he doesn't land stopspell and doesn't attack, we've got a shot. It's about 50-50. Oh, yeah, okay. There goes our chances. Stock up on herbs. Still need to get through Swamp Cave and see what's on the other side. That's kind of important. I think that's the next objective. Although with 45 hit points, we should survive. Pardon for the power sneeze. Okay, no ambush. We did survive. One more is the level here. We did survive. We need our next heal hurt more to land. And it does. Level 8. 0, 23, 13, and 1. There's 2 herbs. See if we can take this guy down. Not enough, and we learned that he has heal more. Bye-bye. So now here's the attempt to go through Swamp Cave again. Doesn't back into anything, but it's right next to a town. Cantlin. Guess more defense would be helpful if there's a chainmail. Otherwise I'll get a copper sword, I suppose. No chainmail. Sword's not going to be helpful. We need to stay at the inn. That's what we need to do. Let's save 75 gold and stay at the inn at Garenham, actually. Except we have to walk through here to do that. Darn it. I'm trying to be efficient, and it just keeps biting me. We'll just die in here and lose half our gold anyways. Yeah, that was dumb. Dum diddly dum dum dum. Buy 4 herbs. We know that keys are going to be important, so I don't necessarily want to sit around for too long without continuing exploration, but we have a good opportunity to get experience as long as we don't get ambushed. I mean, these enemies on the way aren't bad either. Got lucky there. I ignored his heal more. Swing first and then heal more. Ah, we're only doing 2. This fight turned out dumb. We get an armored knight, we get the level. We don't get ambushed, okay. Got it. Four, 2, 23, 2, and hurt. Well, that's a lot more survivability. So I think we're done grinding for the moment. I'm gonna heal and push some exploration out of here. I don't know, it sure would be nice to have a large shield. I'm gonna heal up, get a large shield, and then we'll press out. I want more defense. 81 HP is pretty good. We're gonna press. Okay. Not too bad. I will cast Heal More and then Hurt to take him down since... no effect. So I'm not strong enough to attack on him down. Well, another dumb fight. I guess MP being low is a problem. Goldman helps. Goldman changes some things. The Stone Man doesn't. Cool. Okay. Now I gotta figure out what kind of gear I want. That I all of a sudden have a ton of money. Amazing how one enemy like that changes things. Still don't have any healing spells, so stock up on herbs. Maybe I beef up and do sit on the Armor Knight for some healing. Now let's go half plate. I'll take the hand axe. And then I'll get a little bit more gold and get a large shield and coal. Let's try this guy again. No effect, very good. 2 hurt mores. Lovely. All I have to do is hurt more on these guys, which is not very MP effective. But we have large shield money now. Except there's no large shield here. The large shield was in Cantlin. Silly guy. Still stay at the inn. We're near the next level. Not near enough to take ghosts. Near enough to take this wolf. Yeah, we were nowhere near the south of the map, it seems. Can we land a herd on a Star Wyvern? Yay, we did! Imagine that. Trick of the day. Definitely can't handle a golem. Running low on MP, which was a concern. Now we've reached the bottom of the map. No ambush, so we can take down this armored knight, see if this dead ends. If it doesn't, then I guess we just take a death home? Ah, except it's opening up. Until it doesn't. Star Wyvern, take me home. Thank you. I want a healing spell. And a large shield. Two armor knights, or an armor knight and a werewolf, or an armor knight and a rogue scorpion will get me to level 11. Really didn't need the ambush there. But now at least it's not fatal. Level 11. 4, 3, 9, 1, no healing. Take another, because we can. The 11 MP is helpful. Am I swinging it all on this guy? Not really. Not worth it. He's gonna put me to sleep. Don't remember if a large shield was in the first shop or the second. I thought it was the second. Right. Pardon me. So we need 4 herbs, we need to stay at the inn. Feel like exploration, if we find the right stuff, is gonna pay off. Problem is we did a lot of walking past coal and didn't come up with anything. Which isn't too surprising, because there's a lot of locations bunched together, which means there's gonna be a lot of empty space in other places on the map. Just because we have the same number of locations densely and not densely spread apart. We can only go west from here. We can't even go west from here. This is the other side of there, so I know how the map goes. We haven't been east from home. That definitely feels like a direction to explore. So, take 2 armor knights along the way, and then explore first continent better. Like, go east. And east. Never been any reason. Take 1 armor knight because we have a no effect on the hurt more. It's tempting to just heal up and come back and get level 12. Healmore is going to be waiting for us at one of these levels, and each level we go up, we're more likely to get Healmore at each higher level. Because we have to learn all of the spells by level 16. I think we need to just walk. That doesn't go anywhere. Swamp tiles are a problem without healing. Even if we had heal, we just need to get the level is the answer. We're so low on MP as well. This is probably a seed that either rewards a person for stumbling onto keys early, or rewards a person for just dedicating to the grind until they get a healing spell. Even 1 more of these enemies in here would be the level. We don't even necessarily need an armored knight, even though that is the overall best answer. Instead, it looks like it'll be on a Droll Magi. Level 12, we need a healing spell, and hopefully some NP so we can cast it. 13, 3, 1, 1. Heal, Radiant, and Return. Well, there's some spells for us. Still no hit points to cast it, though, is the problem. So I'm gonna take another one of these puppies since we're down here. Just crit the Rogue Scorp, that's always a good move. See, we need 5 of them for the level. We can do this on 2 trips. Ambushed. Okay, no ambush there. Trying to preserve my herbs. I'll have to use 2 out of this fight, though. Alright, feels like we're moving along quickly now on the experience. Yeah, we're still only doing 9 to this guy. Good evening. Yes, we do have a fair bit of game to play. The only item that I've found for the rainbow drop components and for sword or armor is the Stones of Sunlight. We have very low magic, so that's why I'm sitting here on this armor knight before I continue exploration. I found out Second Continent is just a small island with Cantlin. And I walked a long distance in one direction and found nothing. So I'm gonna sit here, at least for this level, until we get more magic and or heal more. I mean, both will be required at some point. Let's see if we get it at level 13. 22 power, 422, and heal more. Well, yeah, that's still not a lot of magic, but at least we have heal more. If we can just dedicate to making a beeline in a direction. We don't even have keys. We have not had keys yet in this seed. Okay, that no effect tells me it's time to go. Stock up on herbs. They're gonna help supplement because our MP is so low. 4, 5, 6. Bump, bump, bump. Is there a broadsword here? No. I've got a hand axe, half plate armor, and a large shield. So I think I'm gonna head west again. There's some swamp tiles over here. Angel Wyvern's a good hurt more enemy, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of magic. Guess we'll use herbs at this point. We have a cave. It's grave. 3 chests without a key to check. These guys have heal more, so I swing and hurt more on them. Use an herb to be extra cautious because I want these chests. Oh, we get an herb back. Aha! Erdrick's armor. Erdrick's token. That was important. Now we have heal walking. And a lot more defense. Okay, nothing down there. Let's go back north. And clear up here. Yeah, finding armor is going to be significant help. The heal walking alone will help offset the fact that we don't have a lot of magic to be healing. Well, Salty, in just the last minute here, I came across Erdrick's armor and Erdrick's token. Magic is still very low. Guess I didn't need to attack that guy. I think to get to the land to the north, I'm gonna need to go east of Tantagel and circle around. We don't know yet. I don't have keys. So I'm pushing exploration right now to find, like, caves with loose items, like, Grave there, where I just got armor and token, and also pushing to find Remolder or keys in a cave. Did you have a broadsword? Yeah. Let's upgrade our weapon. Stay at the inn, clear west of here, and then we will be ready to go east again. Or I guess for the first time. I'm gonna clear this side first and then proceed. Here's a cave. Tablet, 1 free treasure chest. We do have outside, so that's a good spell to cast down here. Always annoying to spend 30 seconds walking back out when you come down here for a torch or something equally useless. That's not useless. There's our key. So we're going straight home. I need to open up the back door first and buy more keys. Don't spend your 1 key. Okay, things are starting to come together. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is our maximum keys. We'll come back here, check the 4 chests in the treasury, and then check the cave underneath. We're down to Mountain, Stone's Cave, and the 2 trade-ins. 2 additional attack power from the Fighter's Ring. Otherwise, pretty useless. Curse Belt tells us that's the first Curse Belt, so that just tells us, confirms what we know about the Stones of Sunlight and Coal, so no new information there. See what's downstairs. Love for it to be Mountain. It's Mountain. So pushing some exploration was the answer in this seed. Just not in the directions that I did it in. I've already equipped a dragon scale, we don't need another one. Whoops. Everything else seems pretty decent at this point. HP is pretty good at 97 at level 13. We got good strength boost, we got a good agility boost. Everything seems to be coming along reasonably okay. Magic is the problem. belt. So that tells us there's a 50-50 chance of something on coordinates. We will confirm that in a few minutes. We'll make our way back to Cantlin. Oh, and we have a gold grind, so we can get a silver shield. There is a flame sword as well, but I think we're gonna skip gold grinding for that. We're just gonna get the silver shield. I didn't intend for a gold grind, but since I stumbled into it, may as well. Should be able to run from red dragons this time. Oh, we never run from red dragons. Oh. So my first stop out of here, let's put repel on, is actually going to be coal, because I'm pretty sure that's where silver shield is. This is true, Salty. There's our silver shield. I'll stay at the inn as well, get my magic back. Head back to Garenham because there's 3 chests and a cave. You know what? I'm not gonna bother with the cave because 2 out of 3 chances it's a trade-in cave. And I don't have anything to trade in. So I'll leave that one unchecked, and I just might be able to figure out what it is by deducing what else we find. Trying to squeeze seconds out of this. I will keep wings. Since our MP is so low, that's a way to return if we run out of magic. I'll take 2 wings, why not? More likely to use them than cursed belts. Okay, now we're gonna leave here, abandon the cave. I will take some armor knights on the way, because we're gonna need experience regardless. May as well while we're passing through here. And then I am going to go to Cantlin on the other side of this cave and see if there's coordinates. Nope, that one is it's very close. It's the death necklace. The cursed belt does, it effectively does nothing besides curses you, which prevents you from being able to go back into the castle. Aw, Mr. Hurtmore. I might take a death here. But what the cursed belts represent is when there is an item on one of the search spots, which would be in the town of Cole, the overworld coordinates, or underneath the spike enemy in Hawksness. When there's an item there, the randomizer replaces where that item would otherwise be in a treasure chest with a cursed belt. So as we find cursed belts, it's information potentially of how many search spots there are to locate. I have found 2 cursed belts so far in this seed, which means there are at least 2, possibly 3 search spots. I've seen the 1 search spot in Cole, that's where I got the Stones of Sunlight. We're about to find out if there's coordinates, and there are, so that accounts for the 2nd cursed belt. 16 north, 12 east. Well, that's very easy to count, and is in the direction that I wanted to explore anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's going to be 12 north is the longest end of that. Just need to figure out how to get up there. Yeah, even 16 and 12, which sounds like super easy, isn't always a straightforward count. You got that right, Roby. I have to go all the way up here. Yes, Salty. It doesn't matter where we find the curse belts, it's just the fact that we find them. Erdrick sword. Okay, we need harp. And we're done. We need harp, trade-ins, and Charlock. And one of the trade-ins is likely in the back of Garanham. Refill in Breckenary, I suppose. Things are happening. Things are happening. Updating my map a little bit. Figured we would have to go east to hit this north area. And this is either Rimalder? Yep, it's Rimalder. Or Hawksness. We'll use 2 keys in here, and then I'll go fill up on keys. I saw Charlock to the north as well outside of town. Bum, bum, bum. Well, I didn't want to cast Repel right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. That should do it. There's Charlock. We'll need to go there eventually, right near the top of the map. That dead ends. Okay, there's nothing else over there. The benefit of gold grinding for the silver shield also allows me to repel a ton of enemies right now on the overworld. So I can just walk, do my exploration, get where I want to go, which right now is really Hawksness. Okay, there is the harp trading cave. Which, sanity check, is the one item that we do not have yet. That's where we came across. And that's a dead end. Alright. Making sure there was nothing to the south. Now I'm second guessing. Otherwise we're gonna have to go south of Cole again. Feels like, yeah, here we go. This is where we needed to go. No? Nothing to the south either. That just goes up there. Okay. Oh Oh, sure, yeah. Repel works off of defense. So it compares your defense to enemy's defense, and if your defense is higher than theirs, then you repel that encounter. That way you're repelling enemies that are weaker than you, but you still face enemies that are theoretically good enemies to fight or stronger than you. Yeah, and it's not based on levels, which is helpful in the randomizer, because each randomizer seed, as you know, is going to be different stats, and like level 10 in one seed could be really good, and level 10 in another seed could be terrible. Ah, we've got another cave down here. It is Stone's Cave, so that confirms the Rainbow Drop Cave is in Garenham, and I made the right move to skip it. Skip the trip. And this is another dead end. Oh wait, we already saw Stone's Cave. Or no, that was Tablet. That was Tablet, and that was Stone's Cave. Regardless, we've seen them both. We've seen all the caves. We've narrowed down. Do I continue to search for Hawksness? Or do I dive Deep Grave? Man. I've been diving Grave a lot. And it hasn't been working out. Which means this seed, that's where Harp is totally gonna be. Either way, I need to stay at an inn and get my magic back. If I go south and then east, that seems to be the last place that I haven't explored. Yeah, I'm questioning whether I should continue to explore for Hawksness or just dive Grave, but also knowing that I have a lot of levels to go and I can potentially fight enemies on the way and get experience. Like this guy, here's 130 experience. And is the level 14. 2, 5, 7, only 2 magic. Yes, I have found everything except Hawksness. Yep, I found Grave. I checked the 3 chests at the top, but I didn't check the 2 chests down underneath in the lower levels. Partly because I didn't have a key at the time, and because it's a check that tend to set aside until you need to check it. Okay, I haven't seen any of this yet. This is unique. Do monsters have a hidden magic defense stat? Hurtmore seems to work more on certain monsters than others. Yeah, kind of. They have a resistance to certain types of spells. So, a red dragon, for example, here's Hawksness. A red dragon has 15 out of 16 resistance to hurt and hurt more. That's why we don't hurt more it, because we're not likely to land it. Ooh. Same with this golem. I can't hurt more him because he has 15 out of 16 resistance, but enemies like green dragons only have 1 out of 8 resistance, so you'll occasionally miss a hurt more, but you're more likely to land it, so it's a good strategy. Got the golem down. And it's the fairy flute, which means we need a dive deep grave. The one seed that I don't check deep grave. But that was a quick check. Not a big deal. We're gonna heal here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this because we need to do trade-ins as well. Yeah, isn't that always funny, Roby? The golem is guarding the item that can be used against him to put him to sleep. Can serve all Magic players. Yeah, when I was playing the Dragon Warrior games growing up, I did not make use of my magic and my spells nearly as much as I should have. I was very much hack and slash, get the best weapon, fight an enemy down. Never used utility spells like sleep, and then later on in games like defense. Oh, grave is to the south, right there. So if I have not missed anything, whoops, just my turn, then the Silver Harp is going to be in one of the 2 chests down here. Yeah, total game changer. And then learning the randomizer and learning the actual numbers and math that the game calculates behind the scenes and the stats of all the monsters. It all starts to make sense. Yeah, oh, the pyramid in Dragon Warrior 3. The dreaded pyramid. With all the trapdoors and the trick bags. Yeah, I remember having a tough time in that part of the game as well. And then, what's the enemy? The Infernus crabs, I think it is. It's the big green crab enemies that cast defense or increase on themselves to increase their defense. And then I didn't know like what spells or how to counteract that. So then, like, they would increase their defense, and then I would still want to be slashing them down, and I'd be dealing, like, 1-2 damage to them, and they had, like, 30 HP, and I'd spend, like, 20 minutes on one silly fight. Trade in the Silver Harp for the Staff of Rain. Even though I haven't put eyes on it, I know that the Rainbow Drop trade-in is right here, Garenham. We are in go mode other than the levels. I am just about to get the Rainbow Drop. And I know where Charlock is. It did not run out of keys. Very good. I've got sword, I've got armor. I've got heal more, so we're not waiting around for that. I just need... Really, magic is the problem right now. We'll definitely be fine on all other stats by the time we get enough magic. We're only at 37, which is totally not enough. Definitely. It's like, oh yeah. Salty like that's that's the answer. This is so much easier than just banging my head against the wall on this. And over leveling, like grinding for another 5 levels. So I think this is our grind. I think it will be fastest to cast outside from here. Yeah. Should have an extra fight called Baramos Bonus. Oh, don't have enough for repel. Yeah, being able to put an end boss like that to sleep is pretty rare. That is pretty rare. In Dragon Warrior 1, it's, again, 15 out of 16 chance. So not impossible, but highly unlikely. And then he can wake up, you know, the next turn. So 2 more will, I believe, get us to level. Either that or we'll be awfully close. 150. Yeah, it won't quite get us there. We're gonna be like 20 experience short. I'll have to fight some silly enemy out of here. Yeah, we need a big jump in MP. We need like 40 MP to even think about doing anything. And that's assuming our other stats are through the roof, which I haven't checked because it doesn't matter with 37 magic. You get 6, 6, 4, 9, I guess is a decent start. That's like a 25% increase. Still got a ways to go though. This seed is find all of the stuff and then kill armored knights for 10 minutes. We do have more hurt mores so that we don't need to return and stay at the inn quite as frequently. But of course the level experience requirements just stretch out from here. Next one is 9750. Just like 12 of these guys. Who can hit the A button fastest? Yeah. And that's not me. Also depends on how many deaths a person took in the beginning and how hard they banged their head against the wall and how many unfortunate deaths they took. I might have sat and grinded this early a little bit too much. Of course, diving... The other thing was diving grave without, like, clearing all of the checks. If that was something that a person did, that could have saved them some time, like the couple of minutes that I spent walking around to find Hawksness. I would have had all the stuff after getting the sword from Coordinates, I think. We're at 139 attack power. So I should be swing and hurt more on these guys instead of double hurt more, I think. Especially with Silver Shield and high defense. Agility is 87. Defense is 93, so... yeah, every stat is fabulous except magic. We'll have to see how low we end up needing on magic. There's the crit at the end of the fight. Like right now we're averaging 11 turns, so we could go with 8 or 9 heal mores. Especially if we end up getting a big boost in hit points. Yeah, I've thought about that too, Salty. Like, where is Erdrick's shield in this? Is it really the silver shield and some shopkeeper just rebranded it and is selling it? Because then in Dragon Warrior 2, you have the shield of Erdrick and the helm of Erdrick, along with the armor. Definitely needed to heal more on the swing and hurt more strat. Yeah! So is it the same silver shield as here, or what's going on? I need more information. There's a chance of defeating this guy on double swings if we swing high. That's how good our attack power is right now. So I'm trying to preserve my resources and get the level before having to go stay at the inn. One more shot. Haha! Excellent move does the trick. That's why you swing before casting Hurt More, because if you get a crit, then you don't need to cast Hurt More. 402211. 143, but that's still... oh, that's still not enough. Heal Mores, even under the best circumstances. And we don't know how rough Charlock is going to be. We haven't seen Red Dragons. We also know the higher the attack power, the more volatile the swings are. Like if we had 64... I'm tempted to give this a shot. I'm tempted to give this a shot. So if we walk towards Charlock, we can stop in Breckenary for Fairy Waters, because we can Fairy Water our way through Charlock and repel everything up to Blue Dragons? a little too far north. Well, his attack power is going to play a role. Okay, I'll stay at the inn here. What I wanted to do was go to Breckenary, which is a bit to the south, and get fairy waters to repel through. So I've got 7 heal mores. Opening double and other possible doubles should get us through the fight, especially if he rolls low hit points. Come on, guy. Don't need to sell anything, we'll just buy a couple of fairy waters. Get back here. Thank you. Three is basically enough. He's through most of it. Cast Repel and stay at the inn again. Can't cast any spells along the way. $56 magic is 7 heal mores. We're not repelling Axe Knights. So we're repelling up through Axe Knights. So we'll see Axe Knights. Oh, I don't have any herbs either. Shoot. Go back. Dang. I am being sloppy here. Didn't realize I was out of herbs because I was using herbs to extend the Armored Knight fight, and then I go and I try to go without herbs. At least I caught myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's rock. Cast Repel again, stay at the inn again. Now we're done horsing around here. By this time, we could have gotten the next level. By this time, I could have gotten the next level. But I'm gonna go with it. See what happens. Below average damage rolls dealing to the Dragonlord would be a problem. That has happened my last 2 seeds, so hopefully my luck will reverse and we'll have above average rolls, and I'll get doubles. And I won't get ambushed at my high agility. So far, no encounters in Charlock. That's the plan. It's a red dragon to ruin that. Oh, with weak breath. Ha! That puts an interesting twist on things. The reason I'm doing this is not because, like, I'll get the benefit of more magic if I get the level. Oh, he's got heal more. Never mind. But I was thinking, if I get close to the level and I fail, it'd be a lot easier to just get the level. We are a little more than 50% to run on each attempt to the red dragons. Is the Dragonlord breath always the strong one? When the Dragonlord is emitting it, yes. 4 run fails. 5 run fails. 6. 7. 8. We just lost 8 coin flips in a row. 9. We just lost 11 coin flips. Worse than that. Yeah, fighting him is the answer. I mean, I may as well get the level now. That's a disappointment. 87. No, Goldman, you are no longer useful to me. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think it's slightly less than a coin flip. It's like 48 or 49% chance because I believe the red dragon, if we get to 92 or 94 agility, it's exactly 50%, so it's like a 48% win rate. But yeah, that's that was an unfortunate series of events. I thought we would be fine because he's just breathing the weak breath, dealing like 10, 12, 15 damage a pop. Okay, we'll get out of this and heal walk. I'll repel in zone 2. Hopefully there won't be red dragons and we'll be off and running. Not so much. And here comes Artorias with the raid! Because we did not hashtag beat Artorias. Artorias, you missed the fun by about 2 minutes. Imagine getting run blocked 11 times by a red dragon on 87 agility. 11. Because I was gonna go for it on 16. And I fought a couple of red dragons on the way down. Once I saw the weak breath, I was like, oh, it's probably faster just to fight through these. And then I saw another one, and I was like, nah, let's forget. Let's just run, let's just go. So I successfully ran from one, and then right before being out of zone, the first zone, I got a red dragon. Run failed 11 times. So then I made it back, I died and was sent back home, so I was like, well, I may as well take the level at this point. So if you did not get level 17, you're about to see what it gives. That is another heal more, and a little bit of a cushion. And more attack power. 147 attack power! I am swinging on red dragons in Charlock. I am swinging on every red dragon. I'm dealing 59 damage to red slimes. So there. We've reached the meltdown phase of this seed. GG's, Artorias. I look forward to seeing your finish and what time you ended with. Let's do that. If only we had a spell to repel weak enemies. I didn't spend any herbs, I didn't spend any fairy waters. So I'll heal in Remalder. Now get run blocked 11 times here. I won't live 11 times. Alright. I was worried about getting unlucky on swings on the Dragonlord. That was the least of my concerns. Time to destroy everything. Except you. Stone Man, you're not worth my time. Show me some red dragons. I actually didn't see any stonemen on my first walk. I might be repelling Axe Knights now. Ambushed by a stoneman at... what are we? 88. Here we go. 50 damage on a red dragon. Oh, lovely. Artorias, I blame you. Every run fail is your fault. You did this to me. Let's race on a Thursday, he says. Basement 2, which is as far as we've made it so far. Basement 3. Basement 4. Apparently we're repelling. I was gonna say we're repelling everything in the second Charlock zone. One encounter between those 3 floors. We're now in the last zone, going down the U. And across the straightaway. And we're in the basement. Death Necklace is either somewhere in here or bottom of grave. We don't care. We don't need 157 attack power, although that would be pretty funny. I blame you, Artorias. Imagine if they didn't have weak breath. Can we make it to the spike tile? I mean, it's not... If it got really hairy, I could just use a heal more. Because I use a heal, I can't sleep. Oh, this is just going dandy. I will heal walk. I'm not afraid. Thou art a fool. Let's obliterate the Dragonlord now. Two hurt mores. I'm going to use my last herb out of spite. 3 hurt mores. Ambush me, DL2. Ambush me. I dare ya. Bring it on. Coward. 22! When's the last time we were dealing 22 damage to the Dragonlord? $33. 46. $59. 74. 86. Not getting great rolls. 105, that's better. $128. I think that's the highest we can hit. 146. We're guaranteed. 168 with at least a swing to spare. Which also tells me we would have not had enough. Well, we could have swung on the last turn, potentially. That would have been an interesting fight a level earlier. It was possible, but we would have needed decent rolls, not get back attacked, had good heal mores along the way, squeeze out doubles. One on 16 with 0 heal mores and 50 HP left. Yeah, that's about what I would have expected to have, like, it would have been close on average, but definitely I looked at it and I did the math and it's like Silver Shield, gonna be getting doubles. Yeah, you get more out of doubles than using the Death Necklace with how high attack power was. Hey, I finished in 10th place out of 12. Woohoo! Hey, Hoodie's having an awful experience with this seed as well. Hooray, I'm not by myself. Put in my comment. DK took first place, 1 hour, 12 minutes. GG DK. I didn't look and see, I have to see what time I died. Probably like, I don't know, 120 or so. Artorias rated me, okay, yeah, it would have been right around 120, because Artorias rated me at 119, and I had just died and gone back onto grinding for the next level, so by the time he wrapped up and everything and rated over, yeah, I probably would have finished somewhere around 5th, 6th place, probably 6th place. Woo! That was a fun seed, though. It had some challenges. Yeah, top 10, yay! Thanks for the GG, Dweemer. Thanks for the GGs, Mikes. Thanks, Artorias. Thanks for the GG, Roby. Phone call biffed your chords. Oh no. The chords were trickier than what you'd expect out of 1612. Because you had to go across the water, so I landmarked it, and then I was gonna just go across, and then I found out you had to go like south and then way up and around, but I was able to successfully landmark and find the chords spot on the first try. See, they're already going, so I won't raid him. Diabetes is still hanging around, so I'll raid into Diabetes. I don't know if he'll be doing something else afterwards. Thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. Fun, impromptu, somewhat standard flag set race. I'm gonna take a peek, Artorias, at the co-op week 2 seed for a little bit after this. First time I've opened that sucker up. Between that and hey dad, watch this. Not right now. Like when I'm brainlessly grinding at the end, yeah. Have a good night, everyone.